Hello, this is Jimmy. I would like to conduct an interview as one of the topic for the video channel with Melissa Groom. So I'm going to interview someone called Mr J.T. He is a FoodPanda rider, and so let's proceed with the interview. Hi, Mr J.T. So you are a FoodPanda rider, and tell me more about how you came to join FoodPanda. Hi, Jimmy. I am honored to be interviewed by you, and I joined FoodPanda because I really love cycling. And before that, when I was cycling from my workplace to everywhere else and my work home and to run an errand, I was thinking how nice it would be. In fact, I want to be a postman, but it seems that postmen in Singapore, they only use scooters or motorbike. So finally I came across this FoodPanda advertisement for cyclists, and I decided to join, and it was really good because not only I get to cycle as my hobby, but I also can earn money every time I cycle. So I really enjoy this work. Wow, I'm so glad, Mr. J.T., to hear that you enjoy your work as a cyclist in FoodPanda. You not only get to enjoy it as a hobby, but you also get to earn money. I am so happy for you. But tell me, what are the challenges that you face when you work as a FoodPanda rider? That's a very good question, because FoodPanda riding is actually not a bed of roses. There are challenges like when it's raining, and the past few months there have been some very heavy storms due to the Sumatra squalls, and sometimes it's early in the morning, sometimes it's late in the afternoon. And when it rains, of course, we may get higher orders, and when we get more orders from customers who don't want to go out and buy food, so they rather order food from FoodPanda, so we get more business. But at the same time, we have to be very careful when we cycle on the road or on the pavement. The road can be very slippery, and the orders tend to be delayed because we have to cycle slowly, and we have to inform the customers by SMS or by calling to tell them that the food delivery will be late. Or else, sometimes we get a lot of feedback on the website. We know that some customers, they are really impatient. And other challenges, like because we often get newcomers, and I myself am relatively new, so we sometimes are not very familiar with how to go about collecting orders and finding the address. So there might be some mix-up here and there. So there are cases where the FoodPanda rider, they collected the wrong order, and then we have to find ways to replace or to find the rider and contact them and tell them which customer is for which order and so on. So sometimes there will be some confusion, but thankfully we have a very good support system. We will tell our manager or our dispatch any problem that we face, and they will seek to resolve the issue with us. And for that, I'm really grateful for this management in FoodPanda. They are really first class, because I have worked in many other places, and FoodPanda management is one of the best. They are not perfect, but I would say in terms of human resource management, in terms of welfare, I would say they are pretty good. And so the challenges are probably minor compared to the advantages, the benefits, and the fulfillment that you feel. Because when you deliver the food to the customers, you get satisfaction. You see how happy they are, to fill their stomach with the food that they order, and you feel that you have accomplished your mission. It's like running a marathon to achieve a goal, to send a messenger. to send a message as a messenger. So instead of me being a postman to send a message, I can be a FoodPanda rider to send food to the hungry and feed the hungry. So yeah. So the challenges is to me something that is part and parcel of every work. Wow, Mr. J.T, I'm so inspired by your positive attitude towards embracing the challenge and seeing them as part and parcel of your job. And one last question, Mr. J.T, how do you foresee yourself maybe in 3 to 5 years time? Do you still see yourself as a FoodPanda rider? Well, honestly, Jimmy, I don't really know what will happen in 3 to 5 years time. Technology is moving so fast. Like 2-3 years ago, we don't have Uber. Now we have Uber that really disrupt the technology. And 3 to 5 years time, as long as there is demand for food delivery, and as long as there's demand for cyclists, and I might maybe use an e-bike instead of a bicycle, but I will see how it goes, because I still prefer cycling than on e-biking, because at least I get to exercise, even though that it can be quite tedious to climb up slope on a bicycle. But it will be interesting to see how 3 to 5 years time technology will be like for FoodPanda delivery like us. And of course, I will not put all the eggs in one basket. I will continue to learn and upgrade myself and seek multiple streams of income, not only FoodPanda, but also maybe like internet marketing, and move with the trend. And that is the reason I am into this internet marketing and so on. So yeah. Yes, Mr. J.T, that is true. What you say is really true. Technology is moving so fast, and we all have to learn to adapt and to be versatile in what we do, and continually learn and upgrade ourselves. So it's a pleasure to interview you. Thank you, Mr. J.T. So this is my interview with Mr. J.T, the FoodPanda rider, and I hope you enjoy the interview. And I will see you in my next video. Bye.